All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me see. We're gonna talk about these pay-per-view buys between Javante Davis and Ryan Garcia. It says 1.2, but I just put it in on YouTube. Seeing some of the guys posted 1.4. I guess it's at 1.4 right now, and it's just going up. Uh, that's good for boxing. I mean, it is. That's good for anytime you got some people. We in an era where you can stream, you can steal fights. I'm guilty of it, streaming stuff. Ain't paying for nothing. Uh, and you get people to buy those fights at the cost of what it costs now. It's always good for boxing, especially this fight in particular on a no belt was this is a non-title fight. These two generated a lot of money. You need fights like this that keeps the sport healthy. For whatever, as long as I don't care what they do. As long as you get people to buy this stuff, it just shows the interest level and the people tuning in. That's always a good thing. Uh, so what's that mean? Ever since that happened, people, they've been Ryan Garcia has been getting criticized by a lot of the retired boxers, stuff like that, saying what he should and shouldn't done. Especially this guy right here. I want you to hear this little clip. This little clip. Let me refresh. Let me refresh.
Oh, it's gonna affect. It's definitely gonna affect them. And it's crazy because
you're talking about the rehydration. He's a hater too. On top of that,
and his people agree.
I'm not saying what he's saying ain't right or wrong. I'm just saying this has come from a guy that don't too much care for Javante Davis in general. So he's gonna say what he's gonna say. He wasn't saying what had Ryan won. He had been talking. He'd been singing like a bird. He'd have been happy. He'd all kind of stuff, celebrating, dancing. He probably would have did the moonwalk.
Ryan agreed to everything.
Look at his face. It's all twisted up and shit like he just had a stroke. He hates it. Now he's saying, why you guys agree to this? I want you guys to beat that woman beater.
Like sometimes like things like that, bro, you can't be punk like that, bro. Like, I'm sorry. You can I like my money. I like my money slow and steady.
I don't
like the rush the process because there will be mistakes along the way, and Ryan Garcia can't afford to be having no mistakes, making any mistakes like this. And I think this is truly a mistake in his part, a huge mistake by him and his team by allowing Javante and his people to force him into doing this rehydration clause.
Man, ain't nobody forced him to do that. He didn't have to do it. And if he didn't do it, guess what would have happened? The fight wouldn't have happened. Fight wouldn't have happened. Let's keep it real. Let's see. I seen Devin Haney spoke on it. He spoke on this stuff. He make a long story short. Devin Haney. I'm just gonna tell you. Let me see. Maybe this is it.
Rehydration clause to get that type fight? Yeah, I mean, truthfully, I wouldn't, and I couldn't, do the rehydration clause. At the end of the day, I'm the man with the belts. I'm the man with the hardware. If it was a rehydration clause, then it would be something that I wouldn't do.
Now, I've been saying this. The Devin Haney deal. I'm just talking, so people will get, people love fighters, so they might get rubbed the wrong way. What I'm saying is, he loves his belts. They chose a different route because back in the day, the man with the belts, they make they call the shots. So what he did was he went over to Australia, fought Cambosa, give me your belts, got the belts or whatever. So now he's like, I'm the man, but the man is really at these days, even back then, is the money that's gonna generate the money. The money is gonna put the asses in the seats. So sometimes You just got to do it. Ain't nobody forcing you to. If you believe in your skills, you'll do it. Whatever it takes. I remember Oscar was fighting Mayweather. He did whatever you want, I'll do it. Because he was confident in himself to say, you know what, I'm going to beat him. Once I beat him, now can't nobody tell me what to do. I'm the A side. But in this case, Oscar had the belts. This case, and Oscar was the money guy. So he had both. It was a double whammy. So he had to take it. Oscar was the golden goose. He was making all the money. And he had a strap. So Devin got the belts, but he ain't the money guy. You want all of it. You beat Tank, you the money, you the man. I'm just saying. Casuals, this sport is run by casual fans. Casual fans don't know nothing about no belts. They don't care nothing about no belts. They know about the fighters that they in love with. The fighters, the people that they watch videos, they get mad when you say something they don't agree with. And they'll let you know they gonna unsubscribe to you. They don't tell you they don't tell you when they subscribe, but they let you know, I've been watching you for this long, and I'm just let you know I'm unsubscribed. You got them type people. They run by them. The love. So Tank Davis can pull the same stuff, and I think he will. That's why I said this fight gonna be hard to make. Because he's telling you right there he ain't for the bull. They got now that these numbers is coming out, 1.4 and stuff buys, you ain't gonna be able to tell Gervonta nothing. He the man. They calling in the face. It is what it is. I generated this money on a non-title fight. You think I care about I don't care about your belts that you went over to get? Bring them to me. Okay, I'll fight you. Bring me them belts. He ain't gonna fight. Tank ain't gonna fight Devin Haney without them belts. You gotta put them belts on the line. Bring them belts to me. I know I said that the belts don't matter, and to Tank it don't. But you ain't gonna come fight me for free now that I'm the money king. I'm giving up my bargaining chip. You gotta give up them belts, and you're gonna have to rehydration, and you're gonna have to do 30 push-ups, jumping jacks, rehydrate this, don't eat that shit. I mean, all kind of stuff that's just what it is. And if you believe in your skills, you gotta just do it one time. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna be hard. That's the last hurdle that Devin Haney has to cross is that. But will he be willing to do it? Bill Haney ain't gonna be for that. I'm telling you, man. Bill Haney ain't gonna be for that rehydration stuff. It's coming. I see it coming. And if it ain't the rehydration, it's gonna be something crazy. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be a catch. I mean, they're gonna catch weight. They're gonna do something. They can do that. That's boxing. That stuff didn't just start happening when Gervonta started fighting. This stuff been happening through the history of boxing. People been asking for crazy stuff. Don't get mad now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's good for boxing, man. Putting asses in seats and people tuning in and paying for this fight. Anytime somebody's doing that, at those numbers, those are damn good numbers. They the man. They gonna call the shots. What y'all think? I mean, am I wrong? Do y'all think that Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis, if Devin Haney get past Lomo, do you think Gervonta Davis is gonna pull some rehydration? Or you think he just gonna make it fair? He ain't gonna do no 50-50 split neither. It's gonna be something crazy, I'm telling you. It might be 70-30. And you got these straps and you're gonna take that, they're gonna be like, hell no. I swear this fight gonna be hard. It needs to happen. If I was Devin Haney, I'll go ahead and do whatever he want to. If you believe you're gonna beat him, I said, yeah, I give you all that. Because it is what it is. People take it for what it's worth.